Are you struggling with a slow page load times, high bounce rate, or poor website performance, right? On your Shopify store. What if I told you there's an app called that can supercharge your store speed and improve your user experience and improve a lot of things, few clicks. So welcome to Vital App. Hi everyone, I'm Ron and today we are diving into Vital App for Shopify, a powerful design to boost your store performance by optimizing speed, improving SEO and enhancing the overall shopping experience. Whether you're new to Vital or just looking to maximize its feature, this video will walk you through everything you need to know. Just for instance, imagine you're running a flash sale on your website to promote your best-selling product, and if your store page is slow to load, customers might leave before they even see your offer. Vital helps to ensure your store performance at its best, keeping customers engaged and driving conversion. Right, so first of all, once you are here on the Shopify store, right, just go to your app section and click on all recommended apps. It will take you to a new page. Scroll to the bottom, click on Shopify App Store here, and here you have to search for Vitals. Click on this first link here. I'll just go and click on Vitals. Now here you can view the demo store and this is how it's looked, right? You can also go and check the reviews before installing it, and it goes with, obviously it's free to install, and there are 4 plans. You can see here there's a Hobby Business Pro and Plus, that is a $30, $50, $90, and there's a $300, right? Now once you're convinced with it, just go and click on install, right? And once you go and click on install, automatically it will redirect to your new page here. Now you will get this option to install this up, so just go and click on install. It will take few seconds to install, so you have to just patiently wait here, and automatically it will redirect to you to the admin of Shopify or Vitals app here. Now you can see here, click on add Vitals to my store. So let's go and click on it. Now Vital isn't visible on your store yet, right? So because we have to do the changes here. Now you can see here Vitals gives you a much more application features. For example, shops like yours with you can use this feature recent view. Obviously we'll just go and talk about this. There's a more tools for your store here, right? And you can use all these tools and just go and click on add Vitals to your theme. So app embedded successfully. Now it's visible on my store here. Once the app is installed, it's time to optimize your store speed using Vitals. So you can enable image compressions to reduce. So for example, let's say we will just go to the apps here. Now it will take us to the all these apps. For example, if you want to create pop-ups, right? So this is the exactly how it's look, the pop-ups here. You can just go and check it out, right? You can even view the video if you want. Now click on create pop-up, right? So for example, I want to pop up something like this one, right? There's a two other features too, right? This is a different set of style, this is a different set of style. I think this is also pretty cool. So let's just go and click on create. Now this is active, so you can just put it as active or not active. It's completely up to you, right? Whenever you want to make it publish on your store, you can just put it as active. This is an internal name, so internal popper name here. So let's say I'll just write here offer pop-up. The title is only visible in the app. Now for example, image position, it should be on the right side. Now I will just add an image here. So let me select an image. For example, this image is pretty cool. Now click on open, show logo. Obviously it will show your website logo here, but I don't want to show it up, right? Okay, so the image proportion is not in a good size, so I have to make sure that my image proportion look in a proper good size here. So I can just go and click on delete file here and change it up, and this looks fine here. Now this is a design studio, so you can add a text. For example, you will get 20% off here. So if I just open the text, you can see here this is a black color here, right? So I can just go and change this section. For example, I don't want this black color, I want this pretty purple color here. So I can just go and set it here. Okay, so this was the text color, my bad here. This is a background color, so background color is completely in white. I can just go and put it as a like this, but this looks off here. I think the background or it should be the cream color looks much more better, right? So let's go to the yellow and make a little bit cream color. Right now this is show me the coupon. So primary button. So basically this is show me the coupon. or I can just change it up. Just for example, I'll just write here open the coupon. Right button filled, that is filled or outlined. You can put this as this is filled. Now this is, I will put this as very bright punchy color. Right, I think this looks pretty cool here. I can even change the text. Now this is a crop radius, so this looks fine. Or I can just completely make it circular here, or if you want to make it more aesthetic, you can just put it a little bit. Right, you can show dismiss button, so no thank you, but I don't want to put it this as, because there's already a dismiss button from here. Right now, the once everything is done, just go and click on main pop-up. Now get 20% off. I can just write here get 50% off, or just catchy headlines, whatever you want. Now let's say I want this as a 40. Right, enter your email to get your coupon, so we have to just enter the email here. You can just put it as here, click on enter your email here. Right now this is alignment section, so you can just put your alignment here. For example, you want to put it as a left, right, or center. Now for example, the display, you can just put it, for example, make sure you can just change the display delays here. For example, I just want it for the 15 seconds, I can just put it. And here this is a success pop-up content, so you can just once the viewer or customer add a email here, you can just put it as a thank you, right, or congratulations, welcome. And you can just change the text here, which is shown up here. Now the discount codes, you can just write here, or if you have to create a discount code in Shopify, which is basically here. So let me just show up here. Just go and click on open in a new tab. Now here you can just go and click on discount. Now for example, to create a discount here, you can just write here amount off code. Right, so let's just go and click on product discount. Right, you can just put it as automatic discount or discount code. Right, so you can just create a random discount code or automatic discount code here. For example, I give them want a 40% percentage off, and here you can just put it as a specific collection. Right, and once you can set it all this everything here. This is pretty easy to create a discount. So let's say I want to create here of 40. Right, this is a percentage, and here I want to put it to every product, so I can just specify a specific collection or specific product. Right, and here no minimum requirement or minimum purchase amount. Right, now once you are done with it, for example, I want a product discount, or I can put the start date or end date and click on save discount here. Now specific collection must be added, so there's no product added in my store. That this could be one of the reason. Right, that's why. Okay, so obviously this is a reason here. Now you can just add a discount and just go and click on save. So enable the pop-up app to start using it. So you can just go and click on enable app. Now automatically it will get enabled. So this is how you can use Vital, and there's a lot of different. For example, it is right now active, and this is the app section. Right, on the from the left side you can access it. Now for example, if you want to go for the product reviews, so you can just go for the product reviews. You can import the reviews. Right, so Vital is basically all in one. You will find all these application in one, so you don't need to install any other application, and you can just import the reviews. Right, and you can just customize appearance and settings from here. You can change position, so it's pretty easy. So let's go one by one here. You can just go and import reviews from other apps. Right, or I can just import, I can just put a CSV file, or I can just create on it. Right, import reviews from CSV, and this is pretty easy thing to do. Now this is a product bundle, so you can increase your store conversion. So you can just create a product bundle. So there's a not any official or default way to create a bundle. You can create a discount, you can create a buy one get one free, all this stuff here, but there's a no product bundle. So I can create, for example, a customer is buying a shirt from my store. I can just go and give option that you can pair with this color of pant. Right, so it will be much more easy. And just to create it, for example, I want to create for specific product, I can just add it, or I can just go and create from specific collection. That is pretty much easy. So I can just go and browse and I can select a specific product here. Right, and that is an interesting way to do this. So as I said, here from here you can just go and browse and select one of the specific product, and you can just add a coupon code. Now Vital doesn't just improve your speed, it also help you to boost your store SEO. And that is a really important part of your store, because if you're just trying to really sell a product on the internet, the SEO part is going to play a huge role. So let me show you how you can do this. And here you can just get a lot of more features. For example, if you want to sell a product where you want to, buy one product and get two free, and buy one get X free, right? So that is pretty much easy. You can just give a volume discount. If some of the customer are buying, all the product at once, right? 10 to 15 quantities at once. So you can just give them a more discount. You can do the product bundle, which I've already shown how you can do this. If your store is available in, international countries, and you are available in different countries more than one, so you can just go to the click and currency converter and just go and click on activate. And from here you can just add your currency. For example, in my case, I have already added USD, euro, there's a, pound and Canadian dollar. So here, make sure you just go down below and click on show on desktop, because whenever a customer open your website over a desktop on a website, automatically it will show up in the bottom left. You also have this option where you want to place this currency converter, right? For example, I want to put it in the top right, and make sure you just go and click on save. So Vitals gives you a lot more feature. The final step is monitoring your store performance and troubleshooting any issues that arise, and regularly test your store across different devices and browse to ensure consistent performance, right? So you can just get a hell lot of features to customize your stores, and you can put all these features just from using one application. So you just don't need to install so many applications, because if you try to install a lot of apps on your Shopify store, then it is just going to make your store a lot more fuzzy, and it will take a huge load time just to load the website. So this is it. I hope you found this video very useful. Make sure to like this video and subscribe.